When we think of artificial intelligence, or AI, we picture futuristic robots and smart computers, but the roots of AI stretch back over 1,000 years. The core idea behind AI, step-by-step logical processes or algorithms, was first described by a Persian mathematician in 9th century Baghdad. The dream of building machines that could mimic human tasks was realized by a 12th century Muslim inventor who created astonishing automated devices. These early pioneers were not just thinkers, they were builders and visionaries who laid the groundwork for today's digital revolution. This journey will uncover how the intellectual giants of the Islamic Golden Age paved the way for the AI transforming our lives. We'll meet mathematicians who gave us the language of computers, physicians whose logic mirrors modern data analysis, and engineers who built the world's first programmable machines. Their stories remind us that the quest for knowledge is timeless, and our most advanced technologies are built on ancient wisdom. As we navigate the world of AI, we can learn from the principles that guided these early innovators: ethics, responsibility, and a commitment to humanity. Their legacy shows that true progress is about using powerful tools wisely, for the betterment of all. By looking back at their achievements, we find inspiration to build a future where technology serves our highest values. The story begins during the Islamic Golden Age, a period of extraordinary scientific and intellectual flourishing from the 8th to the 14th centuries. While much of Europe stagnated, cities like Baghdad, Cairo, and Cordoba became vibrant centers of learning, home to magnificent libraries and translation houses. Islamic principles encouraged the pursuit of knowledge, creating a culture that valued scholars and innovation. Rulers funded vast translation projects, blending ancient Greek, Persian, and Indian wisdom with original discoveries. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad was a world-class research institute where scholars translated, analyzed, and expanded upon inherited knowledge. This dynamic environment laid the foundations for many modern scientific fields, including the concepts that would one day lead to AI. Discoveries from this era spread worldwide, sparking the European Renaissance and refining the scientific method. Muslim scientists developed new mathematics, advanced medicine, mapped the stars, and engineered marvels centuries ahead of their time. This was an age illuminated by knowledge, proving that when faith and reason unite, humanity achieves the extraordinary. In Baghdad's House of Wisdom, Muhammad ibn Musa Al-Khwarizmi formalized the concept of the algorithm, a set of clear, step-by-step instructions for solving problems. His book introduced the word Al-Jabr, the root of algebra, and provided systematic methods for solving equations. Before Al-Khwarizmi, problem-solving was messy and intuitive. He made it logical and repeatable. This universal approach is the bedrock of computer programming, creating rules that solve entire classes of problems. Al-Khwarizmi's work directly connects to modern computers, which run on complex algorithms written in code. He also popularized the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, including 0, making calculations far more efficient. This system is the basis for the binary code, zeros and ones, that powers all digital computers. Al-Khwarizmi gave us both the language of algebra and the logic of algorithms, earning his place as a grandfather of computer science. Without his foundational logic, there would be no software, no internet, and no AI. His legacy is the essential toolkit for the future of computation. Abu Ali al-Hussein ibn Sina, or Avicenna, was a Persian polymath whose canon of medicine became the standard medical text for centuries. Ibn Sina pioneered evidence-based medicine, emphasizing systematic observation, experimentation, and logical deduction, principles that echo in today's AI. He outlined rules for testing treatments, mirroring modern clinical trials and data analysis. His approach, collecting vast data, identifying patterns, and drawing logical conclusions, is the essence of how AI systems learn and diagnose today. Beyond medicine, Ibn Sina expanded formal logic, including temporal logic, crucial for AI systems that reason about sequences and predictions. By formalizing reasoning, he created frameworks that machines could, in theory, follow to make logical inferences. Ibn Sina's methods show that systematic analysis can turn observation into deep understanding, a principle at the heart of AI. His legacy bridges ancient logic and modern artificial intelligence. Ismail Al-Jazari, a 12th century inventor, brought theoretical ideas to life with ingenious mechanical devices. His book of knowledge of ingenious mechanical devices detailed around 100 automata, early robots powered by water and gears. Al-Jazari's creations included programmable musical bands, elaborate water clocks, and automated hand-washing machines. His musical automata used rotating cylinders with pegs, allowing the owner to change the rhythm and tune, an early form of programmability. This concept of changing instructions to alter a machine's output is fundamental to modern computing. Al-Jazari's work embodied the physical execution of algorithms, turning abstract logic into real-world action. He invented mechanisms like camshafts and crankshafts, still vital in today's machines. Al-Jazari proved machines could perform complex human-like tasks without direct intervention. He laid the practical foundation for robotics, showing that automated helpers could be a reality. His legacy is the bridge between ancient engineering and today's intelligent machines. The Islamic Golden Age's scientific advances were guided by a strong ethical framework rooted in Islamic principles. As AI grows more powerful, these timeless values are more relevant than ever. The principle of ADL, or justice, calls for fairness and vigilance against bias in AI systems. Amana, or trust, reminds us that knowledge and power are a responsibility. We must foresee and prevent harm from new technologies. This means building safeguards into AI from the start and considering impacts on jobs, relationships, and the environment. Maslaha, or public interest, urges us to prioritize innovations that serve the common good and prevent harm. Islamic ethics encourage us to use AI to solve real-world problems, curing diseases, fighting climate change, and improving education. They also warn against harmful uses like autonomous weapons or invasive surveillance. By centering humanity's well-being, we ensure AI development reflects the spirit of service that inspired the great scholars of the past. These principles offer a moral compass for the digital age. The legacy of innovation from the Islamic Golden Age lives on in today's Muslim scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs shaping technology's future. Modern pioneers like Dr. Rana Al-Kalioubi, co-founder of Affectiva, lead the field of emotion AI, teaching machines to understand human feelings. Her work helps make technology more empathetic and accessible, echoing Ibn Sina's quest to understand the human condition. In academia, Muslim researchers develop new AI algorithms, improve robotics, and explore ethical implications, often focusing on serving humanity. Professor Ayanna Howard, for example, creates AI systems to assist people with disabilities, embodying the principle of service. Across the Muslim world, startups use AI to solve local problems, from health tech in Malaysia to fintech in Dubai. These innovators prove that the drive to build a better future is thriving, inspired by a rich heritage of scientific excellence. The spirit of discovery remains vibrant in the modern Muslim world. Understanding this history of scientific achievement is a call to action for Muslim communities worldwide. The stories of Al-Khwarizmi, Ibn Sina, and Al-Jazari remind us that the Muslim world once led global innovation. Reclaiming this legacy means rekindling curiosity and encouraging new generations to lead in science and technology. Education is key. Young Muslims should learn about their rich scientific heritage to inspire confidence and ambition. Communities can support innovation through programs, mentorship, and tech hubs, just as rulers once sponsored the House of Wisdom. By investing in youth, we cultivate the next generation of pioneers. Drawing on Islamic ethical and intellectual traditions, Muslims can help shape AI that is just, compassionate, and for the common good. Reclaiming the Golden Age's legacy is about building a brighter, more humane future. We've journeyed through the Islamic Golden Age, seeing how its brilliant minds laid the foundations for today's AI. From Al-Khwarizmi's algorithms to Ibn Sina's logic and Al-Jazari's automata, their contributions are undeniable. This legacy is a living heritage, a torch passed to a new generation of Muslim innovators. It's a direct invitation to young Muslims. You are the inheritors of this tradition of inquiry and invention. Let the principles that guided your ancestors, curiosity, ethics, and service, be your compass. Pursue knowledge passionately, solve today's challenges, and build technology that uplifts humanity. The future is something we build together, not something that happens to us. The Golden Age teaches us that united by learning and the greater good, we can change the world. Embrace the tools of the 21st century, learn, create, and innovate. Step forward with confidence, inspired by your past and guided by your faith. The world is waiting for your contribution.